Hello everybody, welcome back, and I'm TheChornick, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to talk about the fact that Ash just caught a Dragonite? What? I'm completely on board with this, but what? Dragonite! As his first capture of this new series, his first capture is a Dragonite, and we all thought that he wasn't going to capture any Pokemon, or if he was, it would be, you know, obviously the new generation Pokemon. But no, he captures a Gen 1 Pokemon, so this already makes history, as well as breaking records, okay, because it's fully evolved. It's a pseudo-legendary Pokemon. It's the first Pokemon that he captures in this new series, and it's a Dragonite. His Pokemon team already in the very beginning looks hella OP. I mean, look, Pikachu and Dragonite is his starting team so far. What? If anyone was to ask you who is Ash's team so far in the new series, and you're like, oh, he has a Pikachu, of course, but you know, his other Pokemon's Dragonite, everyone's eyes would just open and be like, wait, what? Wait, excuse me? Wait, because it doesn't even feel right. You know what I mean? Like, when he caught Dragonite, like, I'm still, like, just completely shocked by it. Ash caught a Dragonite, a pseudo-legendary Pokemon, and it's the very beginning of the series. And it's a Pokemon that we never even thought of him possibly having. And he caught a Dragonite. Wait, what? Talk about huge changes to the Pokemon anime. Like, they have Ash capturing a pseudo-legendary, fully evolved Pokemon as his first Pokemon in this new series. He caught it in the same way as, like, you know, he typically catches Pokemon. You know, the Pokemon has a, you know, struggle or problem. Ash helps it with that struggle or problem. It ends up admiring and loving Ash because it helped it, and it now wants to be Ash's Pokemon. You know, typical story. And that's basically what happened with this Dragonite. Because it wanted to fly when it was a Dragonair, couldn't, but Ash helped it, and it evolved into a Dragonite in order to save Ash. Typical story. For example, like Fletchinder evolving into Talonflame to save Ash, in the same way where Ash was falling into almost a pit of lava. You know, Fletchinder evolved into Talonflame in order to save him. Same thing kind of happened here. It's kind of like a repeat of that. So we've seen this kind of stuff before with Ash capturing Pokemon, or them evolving in order to save him or whatever. You know, so like evolution episodes and capturing episodes, this was a very typical kind of version of that. But ladies and gentlemen, this was also kind of hinted at for a little while. Apparently, they were selling Dragonair food over in Japan. So I am so happy. That's an amazing thing to wake up to and see. It does look, and to me it seems like this hints at him capturing one Pokemon from every generation. Maybe like the most powerful Pokemon from every generation, because, you know, he did capture Dragonite, of course. Some people say that he's going to capture Riolu. Okay, Riolu, whatever, however say his name. So he is going to get a Lucario. He originally was going to get a Lucario back in Sinnoh, but they ended up not giving it to him. The original idea was to have that Lucario be able to speak to him, I guess, and I guess they ended up just dropping it because that just sounds stupid and they didn't want to do that. It would take away focus from all the other Pokemon, and it would be like another Meowth kind of situation, but of course, it would speak to Ash like telepathically. Okay, but they ended up just moving that into a movie instead of it actually being in the show. They just kind of ended it there, and they had it only in the movie, and Ash didn't even catch him in the movie, you know, he just like let him go. But anyways, but like, they might do it again. They're bringing Riolu into this picture. They've been marketing him just like they've been marketing Dragonair, so who knows, maybe Riolu's next. You know, who's gonna eventually evolve into Lucario. Maybe Ash will end up being able to talk to him, of course, just like in the movies and stuff. It does seem like he's going to capture a Pokemon from every generation, and that's going to be his team. So maybe Iris will appear at some point with a Charizard, while Ash comes in with a Dragonite, and, you know, they caught each other's, like, former ace Pokemon or something like that, and there could be some sort of reunion with that. I could kind of see that happen. It's kind of, like, weird, like, why Dragonite? You know, like, why would they pick Dragonite as a Pokemon for Ash to capture in a new series where you would think they would focus on him capturing new Pokemon, you know, that never before seen to him? But no, like, he goes back and captures Dragonite. Like, I am completely fine with it, though. Two more things. One, this was hinted on the posters already, too, okay, because Dragonite was hugging Meowth on the original, like, poster. They had Go and Ash on it, and they showed all the different regions, of course, And it shows Charizard up on the top right, so I'm gonna guess that Charizard might come back at some point. I don't know completely though, but you could look at all the other Pokemon and maybe speculate if one of those in every single, region, one of those are gonna become one of Ash's Pokemon. Because Dragonite over here, I mean, he's kind of in the Johto section though, so maybe he counts as both. I'm thinking that maybe Ash will go and capture Tyranitar. If he's going to capture like the most powerful Pokemon, then maybe he would go capture Tyranitar, like, excluding legendaries, of course. Tyranitar is arguably like the strongest Gen 2 Pokemon. So I would love it if he goes captures, like Larvitar that he used to take care of, right? By having him go back and capture Larvitar, or maybe it's fully evolved, now it's a Tyranitar, and Ash ends up capturing it because it wants to be with Ash now, because it remembers him, and blah, 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 and wants to fight. Have him catch Pokemon that maybe they wanted him to catch before. Maybe that's why they had him capture Dragonite, because maybe they wanted him to capture Dragonite back in the day. Maybe they're going to have him capture Tyranitar, maybe they're going to have him capture Riolu, have a Lucario that's able to speak to him telepathically, who knows. But you guys could post it in the comment section below, your thoughts and feelings. We do have 2 episodes coming up, one being with Guharo possibly capturing a Gengar, and then we also have the episode after that where we have Leon versus Lance. They're going to battle out in the World Championship in order to become the greatest trainer in the world, or whatever, become the world champion for that year, or whatever, however the thing works in the Pokemon anime. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I love your faces. Can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Make sure you post it in the comment section below your thoughts and feelings about the captures, about speculation, all that good stuff. Subscribe if you have not yet. I'm sure you would love to discuss more about the Pokemon anime and all things to come, ladies and gentlemen. I love your faces. Can't wait to see you next one, and peace off. Thank you very much.